Welcome back to the channel. All right, we are getting back on the TA again. We're going to start taking out the interior, getting ready for the vintage air conversion. So what we have to do, we've already taken the AC unit off the firewall. We have to get in this dusty old bird, and we're going to remove, I'm going to remove the seats and the center console, get them out of the car, out of the way. And we're going to have to remove probably all of this dash. We may not take it physically all the way out of the car, I'm not sure yet. But the new AC unit basically mounts in this general area, and we'll get a new control panel. And we have all the parts here. Haven't opened the boxes yet, but we'll do that soon. I want to take a second to thank all you guys that have hit the subscribe button and the thumbs up button. It really helps my channel grow, and the more we can grow, the more content we can afford to do. We don't make any money off this channel yet, so we do really appreciate you helping us grow. Hit that subscribe button right there in the corner of the screen if you don't mind. Give the videos a thumbs up. That lets YouTube know that you like the video, and they will actually share it more the more likes it gets, from what I'm told. So we appreciate all that. All right, so I'm gonna get going here. We're gonna start getting these seats out. We've got the vintage air kit that I haven't even unboxed yet. We got several boxes. We have this box here, that's the headers, and we have this box here, and we have this plate here. We ordered extra to block off the firewall holes, which we still got the heater core sticking through there, which that'll be removed. So we're going to clean that up. That'll get painted black along with the rest of the firewall, and we'll probably end up painting the inner fenders with a fresh coat of paint as well. So all right, we'll get set up here, and I don't know how much fun this is going to be, but I bet it's going to be a lot. Interior work is not my favorite, but I've done tons of it. So just not on a Firebird. I haven't pulled one of these in a long time. Okay, he's got all kinds of stuff in here. First things first, let's just go ahead and get this rubber mat out. We gotta get to the bolts. Looks like 1/2 inch. We'll take 4 bolts out and get this whole seat out of the way. All right, we're gonna use a little air, make things go a little faster here. You got the front bolts out, you can slide the seat forward and get to the back bolts. Sometimes you have to go around corners. I love these ball joint swivels. They're awesome. We can't get a direct hit on that bolt for that bottom bolt, or these back bolts, excuse me. But if we put the ball joint swivel on, we can get to it. Well, we're lacking on floor space here, so I have to use the El Camino for some storage while I'm waiting on my control arms. I've got a broken ball joint So I've got control arms, upper and lower tubulars coming, disc brake conversion, and I've got Viking double adjustable coilovers in the front for a drag race setup. Oh, somebody lost their pills. All right, I'm gonna wash, rinse, repeat for the other seat, get that out of the way, and then we'll work on the console. All right, now we've got the seats out. We're gonna work on getting the center console out. I know it's a little dark in here, so you probably can't see, but there's a 5/16 screw here, and there's a Phillips head there. So we're gonna take the Phillips head out first. I'm sure that's not how it was from the factory, but these things get worked on over the years, and people just put back whatever they can when they can. So then get these two, this bolt and this screw out here. Get rid of that. And we can get the cup, or the cup holder, center console out, compartment out. Now we can get to like 2 7/16 or 3/8. I think they're 3/8, which are mismatched down in there to hold that bracket, because it's riveted on here and here. It should be it, I believe. There may be something under that tray there, I can't remember. I've also got to unbolt the bezel from the shifter, so I'm going to pop the screws out of there. That way we can pull the bezel off and or pass it through. Might just leave it, the boot on, and just pass it through when we start pulling the console out. Then I don't need to take that one out. Alright, study that in a minute and go ahead and pop these out. Okay, got the bezel out of the way. Got my switch on the plug. Slide this baby up. All right, that'll give us the room we need to work on our duct work up under there. We still have to pull a lot of this dash apart. I mean, you may have to take it all the way out. I hope not, but might be easier. All right, we're gonna work on getting the glove box out here. This does get replaced with a shallower one. Sorry, I'm from the South. It's a shallower one. It's gonna be shallower. All right. All kinds of broken parts. that humongous extension. Working on old cars that have probably been taken apart quite a few times over their life. You gotta get out the metric and the standards, because you never know what's gonna be in them. A little of both. This is all broken. Somebody's trying to get that out. Alright, I'm gonna dig up in here. Somebody's either already tried to take that out or didn't put it back in. I don't know. Somebody's been in here for sure. And they didn't tighten stuff. Oh yeah, look at that one. See, I can get to that with my fingers. Yeah. Ductwork. The ductwork is not tight. I'm not sure if I gotta take this dash out or not. I might be able to get all this without it. Alright, I think I need to take this cover off, see what's hiding under there. Hey, that comes out like that. Starting to get a pile of parts back here in the back seat area here. All right. Well, we see what we've got. Maybe I'm gonna take this lower deflector, diffuser, whatever you want to call it. Get that thing out of there. Let's see. What size is this magical? Hey, is that 11/32? No, 5/16. Let's go ahead and pull that wonder out. I should get my little 1/4-inch drive. Pull these out. It looks like a vacuum accumulator hiding under that little kick panel. This thing won't have any of this vacuum stuff or the air conditioning anymore because it's all going to be electronic. I'm at it, I'm going to pop out some of these case screws that holds it to the firewall. They're 7/16. One there. Well, that loosened it up quite a bit. There's 2 screws holding this whole thing on. What? Just about. Just about, Mr. Dude. Alright, so I walked over here and just popped this case. I'm going to take a couple of these vacuum lines off here. The case is about to fall off. Got something holding right here. Yeah, she finger tight like the rest of the car. We're going to take this accumulator down. We're going to take that down and get this box out. I believe so. So let's figure out which one of our random sockets. Hey, what's that with that? Finger tight. I need a new name for this car. Finger tight. We'll pop these some of these controls off that go over to this cable, goes over to the control head. I'm going to take it off, get this box out of here, and then we'll try to get that control head out. I don't know what it's going to be like going back in with the new unit, but I think I might be able to get this out without taking the dash out. We're going to find out. I probably won't, but I might be able to. Alright, so this little tube goes to the heater core. It's kind of holding me up, I think. That heater core isn't any good. It leaks, and we're obviously not going to reuse this. So I'm going to pull this thing back up. I'm going to take a Ziz wheel, and I'm going to whop that thing off. See if it will save me a lot of grief. Alright, pipes cut. Box fell out. Fell on out. Got vacuum lines. don't need no vacuum lines. Don't need no stinking vacuum lines. I did forget those coolant still hadn't evaporated out of that heater core. Those things been sitting for years. It's going somewhere up in the dash. It doesn't want to let go. Got this line, doesn't want to let go, may just cut it. And I'm sure we got something else holding up in that rat's nest of shit over there. That goes to that fresh door up there, which does not get used in the vintage air kit. It's all on recirc all the time, I believe. Almost tripped over the Yeti. Oh, that thing about took me out. All right, well, there you have it, folks. That would be your heater box. Heater core is in there, which was leaking, which was the main reason we decided, let's just put a vintage air kit in this thing. We got to take all this crap apart anyway, put a heater core in it. And the factory air did work. I converted it to 134 years ago, but it leaked. So it was a hassle. It was old, so it's just a matter of time before it kicked the bucket. So hey, new engine, new AC system. Hopefully he'll be riding in comfort and reliability. We know we got good fuel injection, brand new motor. This old turbo 350 hopefully will hold up pretty good. If not, then he's going to upgrade the transmission, and I'll probably buy the 350 off of him and use it as a little hot rod tranny or something, for something like a 65 Elko or a Jeep or something. Well, it wouldn't work in a four-wheel drive, but anyway, maybe if I changed the tail housing and redid everything. But yada yada, I'm rambling. We got the box out of the way. Let's see. Hey, there's a big old hole in the firewall. That's cool. We got stuff to fix that. Comes in the kit. Hey, the transmission line's kind of flopped in the hole. They say I'm peekaboo there. And got radio goodness and heater controls to get out. Now, I'm not going to take the radio out unless I absolutely have to. I don't think I have to. But we are going to take that heater control panel out. And I'm not real sure how to do that yet. I don't know if I got to take all that bezel out or if it just unbolts from the backside and slides out. So I've got to get my head up in there, see what's going on. I think we're going to take a breather for a minute and see what's in these vintage air boxes. Haven't got the AC control out yet. Radio wasn't bolted in, so I just pushed it out just to try to get me a view. Still not real sure how that's in there, so I figured I would take the new one out and see how it mounts. That may give me an idea of what I need to do here. So we're gonna try to unbox this stuff. The sun's coming in, so this may get blown out. I got a customer coming to drop a car off, so I don't know how long we're gonna record. I'm pretty sure there's a condenser in this box. If I had my guess, I access to the extra box. We're going to go ahead and open this box. See what it's hiding inside. Okay. This is our heat and AC unit. Evap and heater cores all in the same unit on the new stuff. This is all our duct work, and it looks like our controls may be in that bag. Set that gently over here on the foam. And this is the plate for the inside. Block that hole from the inside, and we got one for the outside too. No, there are control panels in this box here. That's what I'm really after. And some more duct work, and then some ducts, and then the box. Some more. Here's a glove box. It has to have a shallower glove box because the box is bigger. It's all electronic controls instead of vacuums. Should be all plug and play. I'm excited about that. Blower motors attached. Awesome. All right, let's see what the control head looks like. Okay, that's our vintage air control panel. Looks like it just got a screw from each side. They got it zip tied together, or tie strapped together, excuse me. Not zip tied. It's like bread ties. Simple. It's much longer than that hole, so I'm assuming it comes in from the back, because I don't think I'm getting that off. Don't believe so. I really don't want to fool with that if I don't have to. I like to keep that all originally intact. It's those are awesome. That's one of my favorite parts of a Trans Am. And I don't want to damage any of that stuff. So I'll have to dig up in there. See if I can't snake in there somehow, and then unbolt it from the back, slide it out. Okay, so they've got directions. They got directions. I looked at some directions, and they do tell you to take this bezel out. So there's supposed to be 3 screws, 1, 2, 3. There was 2, and then these long ones. There's one here and one here. Take those out, and I believe this thing will pop out. It's loose on this side at least. I'm gonna use both hands and try to free that up. There's got to be another bolt. I believe you got to unscrew the cigarette lighter ring. That's it. That's what's holding it. These bezels do just pop off. Yeah, that's what's holding it. All right, I'm gonna slide this out. All right, now we can get that out of there. Sometimes these bad boys are stuck like Chuck or melted together, depending on who's had their hands on this kind of crap, you know. Alright, slide over here on this other side, see what's going on under there. Okay, Junkarama. We're gonna go some miscellaneous BS stuff behind. Got all kinds of ratness shit on this radio. Alright, well, it's getting kind of late in the day. The wifey's on her way home from work. I fired up the big green egg. We're gonna cook some chicken thighs, drink a couple cold beers, kind of go over the directions maybe a little bit, see what I got to do on this bad boy. We've got it all out. It's out. Unit's out. Controls are out. Now we just gotta figure out, I mean, basically it's just getting this this unit and all the ducting tucked back up under there, and the new controller slid into spot, and that's about it. It's all direct plug and play other than wiring up main power, I believe. So it ought to be pretty easy, I'm hoping. I still don't want to take that dash out. I'm hoping that the unit will fit up under there without me removing anything else. But hey, I mean, I've got most of it apart anyway, so it doesn't matter. All right, we appreciate you watching. Please hit the subscribe button down in the corner. Give it a thumbs up. If you like these videos, please give them all a thumbs up so YouTube can share them around. That way they know that you like it. No one else knows that you've hit that button. And It's all discreet, and it's all free. Thumbs up's free, subscription's free. You can have as many subscriptions as you want. It doesn't cost you anything. So we appreciate you stopping by. Come back, check me out in the next one. We'll be going back together with this thing, and then hopefully putting that LS3 in. Made it up to that turbo 350 that I did the bell housing in the previous video. If you hadn't checked that out, go back and check that out. All right, catch me in the next one. Peace.